Monkey.
Just use the key.
Hello.
Fucking jive turkey. So,
I like to sit on chairs.
We're bored, so we're gonna do embarrassing school stories.
But before we do that, I would like to recognize Mr. Rogers. He's trained us all to become good kids and to respect our elders.
we're gonna have a moment of silence. Sorry, no.
Is he dead? Okay.
Yeah, I think he died a few days ago.
That's enough of that. Anyways, back to the embarrassing school stories. See, back in the good old days, in 6th grade at Eastern Prince Middle School, we were out in gym class, and I had to take a
That's embarrassing.
Louder.
So, I asked my gym teacher kindly
What did you ask
if
her?
I could, it's a he, you stupid
Why did you ask him?
if I could go to the bathroom. And
Did you
he
say yes?
said no. So I started to walk down to a couple of trees, and I took a pee on a tree. And that's the end of my story.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Wow! Did you
Yeah.
get caught?
Yeah!
Maybe you should talk about that one. The
Yeah.
embarrassing part.
Yeah, and I got caught peeing on a
By
tree. A girl.
what color was she? What color was her shirt?
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't remember, but she was African American.
That's not what we asked for.
Yeah, you racist.
No, Jiggle's not raped because
Your turn,
Your turn, go.
think that might
Aw,
not.
so many
Wait,
inside
I'll go at
jokes.
2 minutes exactly. It was I don't remember what day it was, what school dance, but it was a school dance. It was all dressy formal and like. But I was dating a person at the time.
What's her name?
Shaniqua? It was Shaniqua, right?
Keisha, right?
Yeah, with Felicia Daisy. Alright, it was very awkward because she wanted to slow dance during a song or some shit.
You dance fast, right?
Yeah, shut the fuck up!
Bingo!
It was really
Alright,
awkward.
we're gonna interrupt the shit out of you with your story.
Yeah, we will.
Joke's on you, I don't have one.
Super awkward.
How awkward.
And as we
On a
were
scale of
doing
1 to
it,
10. How awkward.
and it was like a 10.
No, that's really awkward.
For me, of course.
Ooh,
And this is why. 'Cause during the dance,
get a boner.
actually, yeah.
Actually, yeah.
And I was wearing really baggy khakis. So, we have to demonstrate here. Stand right here.
Here, let me just see your face shake up.
Like, say we're dancing,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I don't want to poke
All
her,
of a
so I was
sudden
like,
it was
so I was leaning back and do. and then she like snickered, she like hit it, but I didn't know what she was laughing at.
It was so small.
It was 6th
I
grade.
don't think she saw I had a boner.
For me,
Yeah.
there was this one time in band camp.
Oh, what time?
That's it.
How about you tell a real story?
So we're in middle school.
Yeah, and you better suck somebody.
I was in math class, and the teacher said, "Son, what are you doing?" I said, "Doing my math homework, of course." And so he said, "Well, son, it's son after class though." And I said, "I know, I need to get caught up." And so he said, "Show me your asshole." Yes, the zombie teacher. I'm not kidding. And that was the end of that.
How about you just tell the
Yeah,
tale
a
of
real
story?
story. Yeah.
Um,
And say it wasn't good. You said shit.
There was this one time in gym. We were playing basketball. And they passed it to me. And I went to shoot. And I got blocked. So I went to shoot again. And I got blocked again. So I went down the other side. I went down the other side of the court, and I scored.
Is this embarrassing?
True story.
in any way?
It's not a good story.
I can't think of anything.
No school stories at all. Your whole time. at
Oh, I
school.
have one for Daniel.
Oh
So
god.
one time in the 9th grade.
Nope.
You have to say
No,
it.
it has to be
So-
middle school.
No,
No, it doesn't.
no,
I
he
said
said school.
Made up
So-
names. Made up
So
names.
Manuel Darch,
I may have known
he
about you.
decided to come to school wearing jeans. 'Cause
Oh,
he
that's a good
thought
one.
it
That
was-
wasn't embarrassing, but that was
Oh,
funny.
It was
No,
pretty
what were you
embarrassing.
thinking of? What were you like?
Yeah, what were you thinking of? Why don't you tell us about that one?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't do mine really.
it's not
bad.
embarrassing. It's just.
So just tell us. We're not gonna fucking
Stop being a little
kill
Well,
you.
then it wouldn't match though. That's why I was like, Jacob, what are you
Fucking
doing?
say it.
So, actually, there was that one time in band camp. I got suspended for wearing jeans at the second last period of the day.
Why don't you get into detail about it?
So, math class again. We're in Mrs. Dayposa's class.
Good bitch, by the way.
No, she's cool.
Nope, good bitch.
She's pretty cool. So, 7th period, second last period. And Jamaican
Are we in black and white?
Hawkeye. Yeah, I was about to mention that. What's going on here? So Jamaican Hawkeye, he decides to be all like, "Hey Daniel, those are nice khakis you're wearing. They're nice and blue." That's creative, right? It's creative. So I was all like, these are really nice khakis, and he was like,
Khakis.
"Wait a second. Betos, look at that shit." And then Davos. And then she was all like, "Daniel, now, you're not supposed to wear those." And I was like, giggle. And so she was like, "Go to the office." And I was like, "Aw, do I have to?" And she was like, "I guess you wants to tickle my pickle." No, she didn't.
You're the worst
tickle
story.
my pickle. And
You're
she
the
didn't
worst
shit.
storyteller I've ever
And so I go to the office, and then they were all like, "You go and get attention, young man." And I was all like, "But do I have to?" And they're like, "Yeah." And so then my parents go in the next day and completely rage at them. And then I lost my drumstick on Corey. He picked it up and gave it to me. And that's that. Can I tell scary stories?
Yes, you tell scary stories, you fucking.
So it's 2 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Sucking your dad's dick.
Maybe. I go downstairs and I see this kid standing. I realize it's Xavier Rucker. So he comes up to me and he's all like, "I'm gonna beat you up, Cligger." And I was like, "Don't do that, Xavier. That would be rude." And so he says, "I'm gonna beat you up anyways." So I run upstairs and I put on my invisibility cloak. I think we all know where this is going.
You're a liar. That's not how it
So,
happened.
so I go
Daniel,
upstairs,
shut the fuck
and
up.
then he looks for me, and then I shook him like a dog.
It's true. I saw the whole thing. Anyways, Daniel's lying because he's a pathological liar.
I'm a pacifist too.
You're a pacifist, yeah, you fucking bitch. So, Daniel, he was trying to sleep, and Xavier Rucker was throwing things at him. So we're being cold because we are terrible people.
Yeah.
So Daniel decides he's gonna wake up. Okay. Okay, he wakes up. So he starts throwing stuff at Xavier because Xavier decides he's gonna go to sleep. So Xavier gets up and he's like, "Listen here, Caligula, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." And Daniel's like, "No, sir. What the fuck? I'm gonna get my invisibility cloak."
It's a blanket.
And he put it on and he started humming the Harry Potter song as he crawled. Look at the door.
Okay, that's enough. And then, what happened after?
And then Xavier killed him.
I kicked him, and then Dan was like, "Oh, he's using dark magic." And we're like, "Why? Because he's
Black.
he's black.
Partially black.
He's fucking white."
He retarded.
So we're at Washington.
Oh, no, that's my story, bitch.
I bought
No.
Dora. I bought Dora.
Alright, you tell her that story and I'll tell them that story and I'll tell them mine.
So I go so I go to Washington DC and these spies are chasing me, right? So now don't spies, you know, like
Oh,
FBI agents,
you said
don't
spiders.
don't ask why. I did some things. But so I run to the shop and I just happen to see the Dora doll there. And so I buy it and they're like $5, so I give them the money and I gave them a few extra and told them to keep the change. Because I just so happen to have a lot of money on me. So, what happens is, Dora, this used to have a body on it, and it also used to have a really big, like, blanket on it. So I would wear the blanket, and I would look like Dora. So they think...
What?
So they think I'm Dora, and then I was next to Corey at the time, so he pretended to be a monkey, and he was like ooh ooh ah ah, and he was Boots, and so that's how we got away. And the reason why the heads ripped off was because we thought it would be appropriate.
That's not what fucking happened.
So in DC, we decided that I was going to take a shower with this beautiful young lady right here. So I did.
She had a body at the time.
I cleaned her up real good. Sparkling clean. So we decided we were going to dry her off in the microwave. And we popped her in there, and it was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
And we killed her.
She died.
That's why she doesn't have a body.
And then you showered with her,
No, I showered with her before, and then we tried to dry her off in the microwave.
and then you put her in the freezer.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, good time.
And then we put her a bunch of places for the room service people.
Yeah, put her in the window.
We
We could see her.
Well, how much subscribers do we have right now for this page? We're getting there.
Probably 0.
About 5, because I know we subscribe to ourselves. I think we'd like to take this moment to thank those 5 subscribers on YouTube for subscribing to us.
Facebook. Thank you.
Oh, and we got like 80 likes on Facebook.
82.
82 to be exact.
Bitch.
So, should we tell them what we're going to do for next episode?
We're gonna have an orgy.
Okay. Are we gonna make a Minecraft thingy? Like on our map, make like an adventure thing? I mean, that hasn't been done at all.
No, bitch, you're not gonna do that.
Because, I mean...
Goodbye.
Bye.